People's words are like soft sand. They change so quick from the wind and the waves. These words of sand never stay the same.
On a lazy afternoon, our protagonist finds himself walking along a beautiful, serene beach. As the tide gently kisses the shoreline, he notices something different, words etched in the sand. He kneels down and starts reading them, only for a bracing gust of wind to come and alter the shapes, shifting the messages written. He soon realizes the words he reads change with each caressing wind blowing across the sandy beach, wiping away old words and conjuring new ones. These messages, even though ephemeral, reveal unexpected wisdom and teach him about the transience of life. People's words, he muses, are like these sands, ever-changing with times and tides, gently reshaped by the winds of situations and emotions. Each fading line in the sand is a stark reminder. Nothing is permanent. Everything changes, just like the whispers in the wind. As the sun sets, he leaves the beach with a renewed perception, understanding that words, like sands, are but momentary, shifting, changing, and yet beautiful in their impermanence.
In the heart of a vast desert lives a most curious solitary figure known as the storyteller. For eons they have wandered through shifting dunes, gathering whispered tales and silent sonnets etched deeply in the sand. This bittersweet phenomenon plunges the storyteller into an existential contemplation. They come to a profound understanding of the fleeting nature of words and memories, mirroring the stories they collect. Just like the soft sand, tossed and transformed by the whims of wind and waves, human words, memories and experiences are fragile and ephemeral. Each morning brings a fresh canvas, a new beginning to etch the fleeting tales of dunes and humanity alike, where shadows dance with light and words and melodies change and create reality, a juxtaposed duality resonating in harmony.
Under the pastel skies of twilight, two best friends, Hidef and Shadowdef, squabbled on the ribbon of soft sand that bordered the restless sea.
Yeah, the sky was like a canvas, and we were just these tiny figures, trying to make sense of it all.
Their thoughts and beliefs would ebb and flow, often clashing, resonating with the restless waves plucking at the shores.
It's funny how our ideas just crash into each other, kind of like those waves, right?
Much like the malleable sand beneath their bare feet, their sentiments modified with every breath of the seaside wind.
Yeah, it's like every time the wind blows, our feelings shift a little, just like the sand. Shadowdef had a knack for wordplay. He'd string together phrases effortlessly, each metaphor and pun as dynamic as the tide.
Hidef, on the other hand, possessed the characteristic of a gentle wave he'd listen, calmly absorbing and processing the verbal showers of his best friend.
However, their mutual harmony was violently upheaved when a thoughtlessly pointed comment from Shadowdef triggered an onslaught of misunderstood emotions in Hidef.
As the sun sank, their friendship too seemed to submerge in the briny waters of misinterpretation and difference.
The video then pans out to the sea waves, constantly brushing against the sand, much like their words, intricately altering the shoreline, a perfect reflection of the evolving dispositions of human relations that are between the two, with an unending understanding and love to always understand the other's point of view, finding a balance between opposites, knowing their differences and building and creating within the skills and talents they both possess. Sharing in the creation of music, where shadows dance with light and words and melodies change and create reality, a juxtaposed duality resonating in harmony.